Alright.
I'm so excited, Adam. I have a great spell.
So just kind of talking about it, we might be switching mine and Matt's game around. We might be doing Aldean's on Thursday now.
Sure.
Right. It was valid day, man.
Just because, I don't know if you heard me talking up there, but my buddy my DM from our normal game who runs the channels back in the United States, so he's running his games on Wednesday, and I just didn't want to flood our channel with 3 fucking Strahds.
But people were commenting on ours as we were playing. They were having fun with it.
One of them was their player.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I was talking to him the other night. We were playing Stellaris together. So, anyway, we're just going to record locally for tonight. I don't even feel like throwing it up on my channel. Just because I'm lazy. And we're probably going to upload this just as something fun to do. So, all fun. Well, that's all my technical babble for tonight. When everyone's ready, we can get started. Unless anyone's got any fun new things.
Nope.
I have to eat like an old person now, but that's the only fun thing that's happened.
Is it because you're old?
No, it's because my body hates me, and it's fucked up.
I don't know, but Matt's teleporting himself through dimensional doors.
I got a fun new spell. I'm so excited to use this.
Oh wait, were we supposed to level up?
Yeah.
Shit.
Hey, we're supposed to level up?
We're level 7 now?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Well,
Shit.
officially you're not level 7 until you guys make it back to the town, so.
Okay, well I'm gonna be leveling up my character.
You got time to level as we move.
Okay, you guys are back in town. Shit.
No!
Good thing I'm ready to go. I leveled up after last game.
Wait, am I supposed to make a character by now?
No, you're good.
What do I
Don't
get at
worry.
level 7? Ooh,
Just-
I get a 3rd level spell. Or 4th level spell. Yes.
Adam, do you have that list that we went over last night? Just ready? Okay.
That's the only thing. I just get a 4th level spell. That's all. Oh.
Alright,
Can I switch out my spells at all?
yes. I think every level you can.
Yes. Ah. Time to look at spells.
So. Well, that was interesting. That's really interesting. I've been on Roll20 for so long, it goes, anything you do won't register. You need to learn to log out. Shut up, Roll20. Don't tell me how to live my life.
Can't tell me what to do.
You're not my mom.
My favorite is I have on the DM layer that you guys can't see. Written in huge letters says, don't forget, so I won't forget something, but I don't remember what I'm not supposed to forget.
I've been there.
I kind of remember, maybe.
What are these? Oh, that's handy. What?
Someone's getting all sorts of fun little things. Oh.
Yeah. Dimension door.
So, last time on your grand adventure, you guys found yourself back in your current timeline? Things are a little different. Dixon's an asshole. But, everything else seemed just about fine. You guys decide to make your way back to the Knoll Village, as Dixon told you to hurry up and make your way back to town after you figured out the whole mess you started with the gods. So, after getting lost for a little bit, because you lost your wayfinder, you guys stumbled yourselves back into the Knoll Village. As you approached the Knoll Village, you kind of noticed it was empty and worn, like it had been gone for decades and overgrown. The buildings all seemed as just they stopped what they were doing and left. As you made your way back to the, into the town deeper and deeper, you found the chieftain, who Baldric managed to start a conversation with and found out the horrible fate of all the locals as they had walked off the ledge as zombies without any control, as the chieftain felt bound to his location. A few more exchanges of words. The group decided to just go see Bahamut and find out what was wrong. As they approached the cliffside that oversaw the ocean, the vast dragon appeared, shadowing everyone, and without even a word, whisked away Baldric, as just silence as the heavy breathing of the dragon laid its head on the cliffside. And in the eeriness, chattering could be heard coming up the cliffside as the corpses of all the gnolls made their way up and began to attack. And in another dimension, Baldric and Jennifer began their conversation with Bahamut, who immediately led into that something wasn't right, as they noticed another figure standing behind Bahamut as he was chained down. Once again, Malorus's father, Velifar, the meddling bastard that he is, had gotten involved, taking over Bahamut and using his body, setting fate the way that he saw fit by using the power of Larry. Fucking Larry. As the outside group struggled, a familiar beat could be heard as asshole Dixon showed up and immediately blew past everyone and dove into the extra dimension to confront Bahamut, to only find his greatest enemy. In this distraction, Baldric freed Bahamut, and together they defeated the clone, or whatever it was, of Velifar, freeing Bahamut, but leaving an even worse fate for Baldric to decide. As the outside group cleared its flesh golem, the next thing and last thing they saw was Jennifer's body appear in the open field, and that's where we are. As Jennifer just sits on her knees, staring at the ground. Anyone?
Sorry, blowing up.
Sorry, I was picking my spells. I wasn't paying attention. I'm
You-
sorry. I ruined it for everyone.
You.
Dixon's going to turn around and look back. What's going on, Baldric? And as he finishes that name, she just begins to bawl her eyes out as the dragon flies away behind her. I don't think this is good. Man, you're all quiet tonight.
I'm sorry.
I'm dead.
I know you are.
I'm not good at multitasking when I'm trying to create my character.
I don't really know Baldric's character on this character, so...
Yeah, and Snow doesn't really know Baldric either.
Alright. Well,
I think Dylan's gonna be the
Sorry-
one.
Sorry,
that's
Dylan.
Yeah, Dylan,
yeah.
you're the only Dylan just
Oh,
throws
wait,
himself
wait.
off the cliff.
Yep. And that's that.
Well, plot armor can't save that.
And he lands on the dragon's back and slowly placed back on.
God damn it. Just let me die!
I can't even kill myself right.
Okay, but seriously, I thought we did this last week, but I feel like now I should turn to Baldric and be like, you know, basically, what the hell's wrong with you, Baldric?
He's dead.
Hmm.
It's just me.
Who?
It's always been just you.
Yeah, I forgot. You guys couldn't hear me. I was the voice in the head. As creepy as that sounds. Oh god.
I'm gonna look over to the lizard man and be like, I think we need to get Baldric to the sanatorium.
No. Baldric was borrowing my body. I'm Jennifer. I'm sorry.
I just kind of.
You're just gonna see Malice do his wide-eyed single nod. Tattoo.
I walk over, put my hand on the side of her. You can be whoever you want to be, sir.
She just looks at Dixon. Can I just go home with you? We're all heading to the same spot, reluctantly. But yes. Talking about that, let's get out of here.
Do I understand what she's trying to say? Even though I don't know I didn't know Baldric for very long.
I don't even
I
think
think it's
either.
fairly apparent.
I'm pretty sure that you two never were explained the whole situation with Baldric.
Nope.
Baldric was always a woman.
True. That's true.
I just kind of well, I just showed up as everything was like shit was hitting the fan.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't really talked to anybody yet.
As you guys just kind of make your way back through the village, is anyone plundering, or you just going back to the cart?
I'll take a look at different areas, see if I can find anything useful.
Moo, are we rolling for our hit points?
Yes, but worry about that tonight. We'll do that at the end.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go to where like the bigger bodies were of zombies and shit and take a look.
On the shoreline or the cliffside where all the zombie bodies were, it's pretty much just rags and bones. And the flesh golem was swallowed whole, so there's not much left of him.
Did Bahamut leave anything behind? Where he like smashed his chin into the ground?
Just an indent in the ground.
Alright, well. Yeah, there's probably nothing else there for me.
So you guys kind of just pile onto the cart. You notice Dixon's large battle cat looking mount sitting next to it tied off, as it just kind of eyes up the hog. I don't know what happened to you guys. After I saw you, you were gone for the entire winter, and I come back and you're still fucking around with these gnolls.
Well, this is the first time that I have seen these gnolls. As
Dixon says you guys, but he really just needs Valorous because he doesn't know any of these other folks.
Well, he did see
everybody else is dead.
As he kind of hops up in the cart with you, Jennifer, it's in the back. As is it still going to be Snow and whatever your hobo's name is, Batu, sitting up top trying to ride?
Yeah, it's Hobo and Snow.
Dante will show you your way back, as he kind of signals towards the cat, and the cat kind of knows which way to head. Just follow him. Antigos matters, we have much to discuss. Hey, just you guys just gonna try and keep up with the cat? Or are you guys gonna fuck off?
I mean, yeah, I feel like I would just follow it back. No, don't have any particular reason to go anywhere else. It's not like any of these other people do.
I just like how I just
dead.
love how those two just do whatever they're told. You, one we found in the barrel.
I mean, this is already nicer than where I was living, so I'm not complaining too much right now.
I mean, the motherfucker got ham.
He
When was the
did.
last time he could have gotten ham in a barrel?
Exactly. I got yelled at last time I tried to take ham from somebody.
Yeah, you got your map updated, man.
Batu and Snow, as you sit on the front of this cart, you look to the sky where the overlooming large moon that never moves over Belavesh still sits. It just kind of an eerie glow to it, with a crack running halfway down. This is really throwing you off, Batu. The last time you remember, there was only one moon, and it kind of rotated around the planet. Because you kind of look up as the night sky's going, and there's a second moon with a whole different rotation to the planet than the first two. Malrus, as you sit in the back, give me a perception check.
Hey. Boop.
You kind of notice Dixon nodding off in the corner, and Jennifer had cried herself to sleep. You've been trying to sleep just to get your rest in to take over the cart for when night falls. And Dixon is really worse for wear now that you're actually getting to look at him. A lot of his plumage is really still growing back. You can see the scars underneath. He's, instead of those big cloak that he used to wear in cape, is now just studded leather armor that's cut and mended a ton of times. The eye that's now missing, scarred over. It just, he's seen shit now. He's not that happy-go-lucky guy. And the two outside, can you give me a perception check?
Yes.
So you've all been rotating out. Dixon and Malrus taking the night shifts, and Jennifer's just been kind of quiet in her corner. Everyone's rotating sleep. About the 6th or 7th day, you guys can almost see the forest that Malrus, you remember coming through to get into the Meadowlands. And off in the distance, Batu, you kind of see people. Overly tall. From this distance, they look kind of normal sized, but they're pretty far away.
Crap.
There's a group of about 4 of them.
Is there supposed to be people here?
What do you mean by people?
I don't know.
Dixon kind
one's
of
ahead there.
pokes his head out and Dixon with his new stats, because old Dixon's dead.
It's like the Taylor Swift song.
The hill giants have been very movement lately. They all seem to be heading north. I hope that they're not planning something. Up to you guys. Do we just keep riding north, or do you want to take care of this problem now?
What is wrong with the heel giants?
Nothing of yet. They've never made their way to Belavesh. But with the tides of war coming, and we're still having issues with the Fae in the forest, and it's just been, we don't know what's coming next. It could be nothing. Go ahead.
Oh, no, go ahead.
It could be nothing, but, war puts you on edge of everything. As you guys keep riding north, you see them slowly getting smaller and off into the distance. They're heading, northwestern. You guys are about... Let's see if it'll actually ping today. I'm having issues with it pinging. Nope, it doesn't want to ping for me. You guys can see my ruler
there.
Yeah, actually. That's exactly where.
Where? I missed it.
Right here. You guys are about here. So the hill giants would probably be right about here, but they're heading northwest. Battle Cat Dante's heading that way.
I don't see anything. Or I don't see the... Oh, there we go. Okay, I had to zoom out all the way. We're good.
It's a big map. It's not little map anymore.
Would it be beneficial to talk to the hill giants?
You've never must have run into hill giants before. Intelligence is not their strong point. They like to eat, and they like to fuck off.
They sound very barbaric.
They always bring nothing but problems.
Then we will ignore them until they are a problem.
Well, maybe we keep it as a last-minute plan.
And you guys continue to ride north, and Adam, I'm sorry to tell you, but Zanesha is now dead. Roll another character. Just send it to me.
Yeah, no, I got it.
Alright.
Were we supposed to go to the Giants to save the character?
Well, he's dead now, so don't worry about it.
Dead.
Bye, Adam.
Apparently I tried, but I didn't know I tried.
That's why we can't have nice things. It's okay.
As you come riding up to the forest, Maurus, assuming you're the only one who would have any memory of this, the dense forest before has a road almost cleared out of it.
I feel like during this trip too, I would have been subtly questioning Dixon, or trying to, about what he knows about us. Maurus is really suspicious that he has gotten shifted into an entirely different timeline. Not that he changed the past, but it's completely different.
He's... you gonna ask him any questions? Because it's pretty much you two at night together. You guys are...
Yeah. I would be, I'd be asking him, can't really think of a super subtle way to ask, how did we meet, Dixon, and things along that line.
Well, I keep forgetting that you aren't the same group that I sent away all the months ago. So, we met back on the mainland. You guys were given the Fawn property, and Abrams told me to watch over you. With tensions over there, they didn't want to bring Raedric to Belavesh, so I took the ship travel with you. And I've just been kind of just keeping an eye on you all. As a favor. I bailed you out of jail still. For a second time.
So, Raedric never came across?
Raedric stays in Brackish Bay to make sure that the humans don't try to follow us.
I feel like that's definitely gonna get a bit of a surprise reaction. 'Cause that seems a bit different.
From where you came from, we didn't have any issues with Bulwar?
I mean, I don't know if I'm misremembering as a person, but no, I don't believe that's the only thing that happened.
No, Bulwar just always kept to itself down on its peninsula.
Yeah, I don't remember anything like that being mentioned at all.
about right after the events of the uh, Pantheon heroes, Bulwar went to war with the continent, telling us that we were the reason that their god fell. They've been kind of separated by the mountain range. So if you look over, how Bulwar's separated in, or Aldeen's separated in half by the mountain range. That's been
Yeah.
keeping. That has been keeping Bulwar on their side. So Diablo's Gate has been in constant conflict with Bulwar but they've been having the support of the Underdark. The Goliaths in the winter haven't had any real issues. Hold on, we will jump to the county map, which I still have all made up for us. Man, I did an actually pretty good job copying this without even looking at it. I did that out of memory. So, Nordham County with Frosthaven has been having it okay. Their winters are too tough for the humans to really push in. The iron, they lost Hill Shadow, but Ironright built into the mountains with the dwarves have been able to hold their own. Oaken County with Sylvan has been trying to stay neutral through this whole thing because that's where the Selith Corporation's from. So your school still existed and brought you in. Diablo's Gate's under constant siege, and Troth was completely lost. Most of Hildum County was all gone. That's all considered under Bulwar. So the Solarises have control of Hildum, Broken Tress, everything but Diablo's Gate, and the Underdark Crater is still themselves.
Yeah, and I feel like after several days of riding with Dixon and learning all this information and shit, I was just definitely thinking, man, we really should not have killed Baldrick's mom. Oh god.
Well, can't go back now.
But also, still got the suspicion that this has really nothing to do with killing Baldrick's mom. We were showing into a different timeline to begin with. That's how this time travel works. This isn't going in the past and having things suddenly change. This is totally different timelines.
Somebody stepped on a butterfly.
Oh
No butterfly effect.
So as you guys make your way up into the forest, Dixon goes, well, it's a little easier to travel now. I commissioned during the winter for the tree line to be cleared for us. We've been using the lumber for the siege machines back in Belavesh. So getting lost in the forest like you did last time for god-awful amounts of time was fairly easy this time. And as you ride up to the waterfall where the magical hut was, is now a pretty sturdy wooden bridge that you can see upriver that they're building a more permanent stone bridge. And you just continue riding. You all just kind of exchanging stories. Snow, you've been kind of just sitting in and listening, probably for these nights to kind of learn where you're at.
Okay.
And you've just been deep in prayer trying to figure out everything. And then, one night, as you start to close your eyes and fall asleep, you kind of feel homely again for the first time. As a voice just talks out to you. Hello, my child.
Hello.
It's been a little difficult for me to talk to you. I apologize. It's been weird coming back from the dead.
It is okay. This world is strange.
It is very strange, my child. I just wanted to thank you for keeping your faith strong in me.
Of course, my God?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. My faith would never falter.
This is excellent. That is where I have a favor to ask.
Anything.
Try and spread my name so I can regain my power. And you as my messiah will only grow more powerful the more powerful I grow.
Of course. I will spread the name of... I have it written down! Oh god, it went
I was
away.
just gonna ask, what god are you following?
Imatir? Or... It's the god of suffering! No! I gotta Google the Google, help me!
The god of suffering?
Kind of!
Are you like a Healy Holy Paladin? Or cleric?
No, okay, I said that wrong. He takes the pain and suffering of others and puts it onto him.
Oh, okay.
But he's known as like the crying god.
Here, if you'd like to see Imatir, the crying god, here he's got a whole wiki page because he's from the
Imatir,
Forgotten
yeah.
Realms.
There we go, Imatir. Although I typed in the crying god and I got Naruto, so that's a thing.
That's a thing. Hang on.
So yes, I'm a tear.
There, because it's even got a great picture of the murder god.
The murder god.
He has many names.
Look at him
Crying
all.
god,
Look at him all beat the shit.
The best thing is the only pain that he has is yours right now, so he actually kind of seems healthy.
Yeah.
He's called the crying god, the broken god, lord of the rack, the one who endures.
The lord of the rack.
He is also known as Ayuruk, and to the Angulutian people, he was Itishikopak.
Good thing the only thing that matters to you.
Man, you're gonna have to martyr yourself at some point because that's totally what this god does.
Yeah.
His portfolio is endurance, martyrdom, perseverance, and suffering.
Yep. He's the god of suffering.
As you begin to feel like you're waking up from your dream, and he goes, "We'll take the suffering away from everyone, my child. We'll leave the world a better place." And as you begin to open your eyes, you see sunlight breaking through the trees. As you guys are coming up to this giant wooden wall with two large towers, and you see guys from overtop look over the bulwark and be like, "It's Lord Dixon. Open the gates. Don't make him wait." As you just hear everything just crunching as the gates are trying to swing open as fast as they can as they see the battle cat Dante running through. And as you guys clear through the gate and the sun hits your eyes for the first time with its full brightness, you come out into the tree lights and you see the cityscape once more that you had, Maurus, you have not seen in what almost feels like months at this point. And the rest of you are seeing this majestic city, larger than any others you had seen before, with a very unnatural look to it. It's the technology there is almost intense with the arcane it gives off. Around the outer walls is now, Maurus, you are noticing, is giant foundries with smoke pouring out of it. The tent city has expanded greatly, as towards the wall where they originally all the tents were set up are now more like shanties built around these factories. The old inn that was out there, the only building that was ever built, it now has these makeshift additions on it now. as the cart comes pulling into this whole tent line. As you see people peeking out and noticing Dante the cat, they all kind of just, Lord Dixon's returned, and they all just kind of duck back in. As at this point it would be Malrus and Dixon driving the cart. Is this anything like you remember it?
I think I just shake my head no, I'm looking at everything.
Well, to be honest, before the winter struck, it was very different. The foundries were just being built, so it might have been the way you remember it. Did the giant ball at the farm exist in your timeline? As you look back and you can still see the giant arcane glow of your old farmstead.
Yeah, we fucked that place up.
Look at the good size comparison on it on the map for how much they had to.
See that? Does it still like a dome or is it like a big sphere now?
It's just kind of a dome at this point, but if the spell made it a sphere. So they couldn't burrow their way out. Because officially, Zack and Velifar should be inside that sphere.
Should be.
That was a mess. As you guys just kind of slow clop through, you hear all the little locals just running around and pushing through as one of a really tall, slendered half-elf with long, slicked-back hair just kind of takes a look at the rest of you and starts walking up to all of you, cutting off the horse a little bit.
Horse?
Or not your horse, you know what I mean.
Wait, it's an alternate timeline. There could be horses.
No
Yeah,
horse.
could be horses.
It's
Bring back the
true.
horses.
We have horses again!
Nope, you
Because
still got
that
your job.
doesn't exist!
Wait, can we also have giant horses? So they're just like the size of elephants?
Can we have giant fire horses?
As you hear from the group, Edward, don't walk up to them. Adam?
Oh, you see a, let's see. So you see like a tall, slender half-elf, slick back hair, wearing like a fine leather coat and a band leather filled with files. And his eyes are like deep red, and he just walks up to you with this weird toothy grin. Hello. Would you happen to be the Lord? I've never met you before. I only just arrived.
Well, it's I usually don't talk to these people. Yes, I am Lord Dixon. Who may be asking?
Well, I'm Edward.
He hops down to shake your hand. Hello, Edward. Is there some business we have together?
No. I was just, I wanted to ask you if there was any work that I could do for anyone. I've only just arrived.
Why are you standing so close to me?
Look, I just really need this work.
He just kind of crowds Dixon. Dixon kind of like, you kind of see him one hand starts sparking a little bit as one of the locals comes running out. Edward, get back in the tent.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm sure the Lord is a gracious and generous host, and I put my hand on his shoulder and like put my face extra close to his.
You kind of just see Dixon like really with his one eye just kind of looking back and forth. I have very important Lord business to do. And he starts kind of making his way towards Dante, who's now stopped and looking at him. I must ride forward back into town. Have you had people talk to my people? And he jumps on Dante, and he goes, later, and he kind of signals for the pig to follow, and the cart starts to push forward. Edward, as you don't realize the pig is moving, you kind of get run over.
Oh god.
Just if you guys are all sitting in the back, feel a large thump as the group continues forward. Malrus, you're the only one who realized what just happened as you hear the people like, and they all start running out behind.
I mean, Mowers isn't a total dick. I feel like he would try to stop the cart.
Alright, just give me an animal handling.
Okay, probably gonna fail because I'm not good at animals, or wilderness, or the outside,
Roll with disadvantage.
Or
Okay.
nature.
or nature. Fucking nature. I feel like as he rolled, as a little bit of a wide back, I feel like as he rolled into town and saw these massive factories, and probably seen the land all clear cut and shit all around the city, I'd probably like give like a smile and a nod, like yeah, fuck nature. Okay, here, animal handling with disadvantage. Bam! I got a 6.
You got a 20.
You don't. You rolled a natural 20 on the other side.
I did.
Oh my
Nice.
god, my spleen.
As you go to grab the reins, and you grab them with such haste that you kind of snap it, and the pig kind of takes off at double the haste. It's a quick thunk.
Would
And,
I know what's going on if I saw him run for the reins?
no, because you guys are in the back in the covered part of the. It just continues
Oh.
as you hear someone in the back go, "He's dead," and you guys make your way through the gates with Dixon with haste.
Oh.
Yeah, you might want to roll another one real quick. Shoot
Yeah,
it
no,
over
it's
to me.
fine. I've got backups for days.
Poor Adam.
Oh god.
Busy city life. Can't stand in traffic. And as you guys make your way into the city, it's Mowers. This is where it kind of feels like home. It doesn't seem much different, other than it's crowded at this point. It's hard to kind of shuffle your way through. It's almost like New York City traffic. As Dixon turns around on the back of Dante. Well, you guys have much. Did you guys live at the Adventures Corps in your timeline?
I mean, Mouse will like nod.
Okay. Yeah, you guys make your way home and relax. I'll tell who we need to tell that you're back. We'll need those maps that you guys made up for us for that quest. And I'll be back at my estate. And as he just kind of kicks Dante to get away from the main gate before anyone realizes what happened.
Fucking hit and run, Dixon.
He didn't hit anything.
He
You guys
calls
hit
it.
him.
Goddamn hit and run on us.
Dixon was perfectly in control.
Did not seem in control. Somebody made him very uncomfortable.
So, you guys are back in the city. You have it back to yourselves. What would you guys like to do?
I'm gonna go look around and see if I can find where my barrel was. It's the same city, right?
No,
No.
you're in Belavesh. That was Bulwar, the human
Oh, okay.
capital.
I'm gonna go try to find the like the rundown part of town and see if there's anyone that I can help.
Well, the rundown
the
side
sick.
of that would been Tent City, the thing you just rode through.
And
Oh.
killed somebody in.
Roll
Well, then I'm
me
gonna
an
go back there then.
roll me an intelligence check real quick, Mowers.
Intelligence?
Mhm.
Yay. We got save or just straight intelligence?
Just intelligence.
Boop.
No, yeah, no, that's fine. You guys can separate. There's no problem with these people that have never lived here before or had granted access.
I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, not sure if Mallory's particularly cares anyway. You don't know these fucking people. It's kind of got slapped on the party. I don't even know if we have a party or not. I was just gonna walk off from the end. But only he knows where it's at.
You're gonna make your way to the to Bertha's.
Yep.
As you just kind of walk your way through the city, it's home. You make your way, and you just hear windows smashing as you come around the corner. Nothing's changed at Bertha's. I don't care if we're going to war. You still pay your tab. As she just slams the door and walks herself back in. You just gonna head in and drink?
Basically, yes. Lord, it's been forever since he's gotten drunk. So yeah, that's what Mallory's doing. So
Alright, so she just looks at Maris, you're back. Hey. You want to, you sitting down here or are you going upstairs with Dashny and them?
just gonna sit down here at the bar.
That's fine, my dear. You look like you need a drink.
Yeah, that's a very solemn nod. I do.
Alright. And we'll pan over to Batu.
I'm just gonna look for like some back alleys to try and like find random things hiding.
Another hobo barrel.
I likes what I likes.
As you kind of find yourselves in the crafting district, just because you know from yourself that there's little things that hang over and all that, and you're kind of pushing around, and you kind of in this one alley, and you hear something behind you. As a tall, dark-skinned human, actually, Adam, you want to show him Terry?
Oh, okay. So, it's a very large, dark-skinned human. Large muscles. He's wearing like a simple shirt with like cut-off sleeves. He's carrying like just one big backpack with an owl bear plushie on the side of it. And he's about like 6'6". He's a tall guy. He's big.
You feel very welcomed by this guy who's kind of just cruising his way down the alley. Like he feels like you want to talk to him.
Oh my god, little fella, you look so adorable.
I just stare.
Wow. Are you lost? Do you need help? You know, I know a few places around town. Do you need a home?
I respond with something not so nice and draconic to see if you understand me.
I don't think you do.
Yeah, no.
No?
This really large, happy-to-go-lucky guy just continues to smile at you and just gives off this great, pleasant appearance.
Does he look like he's homeless or dirty in anywhere?
No, not
No.
particularly.
No? Okay.
Just really looks like he wants to help.
Just a wholesome dude.
Alright. I am looking for a new barrel.
Oh. Well, that sounds pretty easy.
I'm sorry.
Was there like a shop nearby or anything? Were there any barrels out on the street?
You were in the crafting district. Did you give me a perception check? See what you see. You guys see a blacksmith across the street that has an old barrel full of water and an empty one sitting next to it. Just chilling out front. And maybe a few on the side of the building.
And I point to that barrel.
I go and walk over to it. I do investigation on it.
This barrel. This barrel's a mighty fine barrel.
There's even enough room for my food.
Fantastic. I'm gonna pick up the barrel. And we're like, alright, where are we going with it?
As you pick up the barrel, you hear someone, "Hey, thief! Put that down!"
What? No. This is someone's home.
"What? That's my barrel. What are you doing with my barrel?"
What
And
do
as
you
you,
mean? No, this is barrel.
gods, please, gods, I'm being robbed. As you
I don't think
notice,
so.
these guards start surrounding the large man holding a barrel.
I'm gonna argue with them over the barrel.
Sir, yeah, we need you to stop swinging the barrel.
No, I'm just turning around. Look, I'm just a little bit clumsy.
He's turning! He must be undead or something! Put him down! As you just heal a hail of arrows. Batu, what are you doing as this man is just becoming a pincushion?
Am I leveled yet?
Mm-hmm.
Do I remember... How far away are we from, like, where we split up?
Okay, you are probably here in the crafting district. See before I'm spinning around. You guys split up probably right here. So you watched Malrus go into Bertha's.
Okay, so how far is that?
That would be probably about 1.5 miles.
Mile and a half, huh?
It's a big fucking city, dude. You're in a whole nother block.
What am I? Oh, okay. I am, so that's 1.5 miles to... 1 second, I gotta... So where were we exactly?
You guys are right here as you're watching this man become Swiss cheese. Like, you're right on this corner.
I mean,
So this would be
The-
about
so-
500 feet, give or take, where I am now.
Yeah, what's... we'll go with kilometers. So, that's 1.5 kilometers, so...
Kilometer and a half?
From, what would be 1.5 miles to you guys? I don't even fucking know. Whatever, yeah, where you said you were. I hate converting shit. That's why I'm American.
It's 1.3 kilometers to a mile.
Alright, so... Yeah, you can...
Wait, 1.3? Might be 1.6.
whatever. You can get to right about here. It's 500 feet, I'll give you.
I will cast Dimensional Door. Does he still have the barrel in his hand?
I feel like he just got hit with all the arrows and it's falling towards you.
Oh,
Like he let loose as it was...
okay. Well, I will touch the barrel.
Mm-hmm.
I will cast Dimensional Door. And I'll go with the barrel and him.
Okay. So, as the door opens on the other end, the lifeless body just hits the ground next to you. As you watch the blood-soaked owlbear trinket.
Aren't you that size small?
Hmm?
You can only bring a creature who is the same size or smaller than you. Of your size or smaller.
Of your size or smaller. I guess you are a little bit taller than me.
So you and the barrel disappear.
Yeah, are you a small creature or medium?
No, I'm medium.
Oh, okay. If you're medium, then yeah, we could both go.
Yeah, no, I would bring him with me. He found my barrel.
Just a loud thunk next to you. Alright, Adam, roll another one.
No, I'm gonna lie bloodied on the floor.
Hold on. I can cast a spell still. I will cast Spare the Dying.
So he's just unconscious on the ground.
Yep.
Well, you might want to run, because the guards might be looking for him.
No.
Wait, were you willing? It has to be a willing creature.
Well, I mean, I don't think I'm willing to die, so that would only make sense.
Well, I will, You're not dead, and I have my barrel. I
You
will
hear the
head
guards
toward-
kind of clinking. We have to find them.
I will head this way.
So you start
I'll head,
pushing
I'll head
towards...
I'll head towards Bertha's with it.
Alright, and Snow.
Yeah.
So you walked outside of the city limits?
Yeah, I went into Tent City.
Right, as you're walking out, you'd be walking right out the gate that you all came in. You see the small crowd kind of carrying one of their dead back into the tents as a small group's coming. Man, Adam, that was fast. I can't believe you already made another character. Alright, Alright, an old dwarf with a worn... You know what? I'll just let you go with that one. Adam.
No, I'm eating grapes. Hold on.
Now you're eating.
Ah, alright. Well, you see an old dwarf with a worn, weathered face, long gray beard. He has like a walking stick that he really relies on, like just to move around at all. And in his beard, you see like this dark, kind of grayish bat. And he just looks really grumpy.
God damn it, Gulliver. This place is really just falling apart.
You know, it's not my fault. It's got nothing to do with it.
We could have stayed back on the mainland in Aldeen, but you had to see the new world.
I had nothing better to do.
Well, fine. Oh, hello there, dear. I haven't seen a tabaxi yet today. Usually you guys are on the inside of the wall.
Oh, well, hello. I do not know much about these other tabax. Oh, that was a different accent there. Tabaxis. I am the only one of my kind right now.
Well, well, you're very pretty, my dear.
Thank you. I was wondering, is there anyone who needs help?
Unless you can help me with my stubborn husband. The rest of Tent City has small feats. I could take you to the sickly if that's what you're wondering, or the malnourished that are on the other side.
The sick, please.
Gulliver, honey, come on, we take them to the outer sides of the foundry.
Fine.
Don't mind him, he's got nothing better to do, he's just an old miserable man. So, you guys, you and the two stubborn married dwarf couple that has been arguing non-stop, make your way across town, and you come across a tent, and the woman says, "Yes, it's this one, I know where I'm going." Opens up the tent, and it's just filled with just everything, every race you can imagine. There's Kanku, Dragonborn, gnomes, halflings, lizard folk, just sprawled across the beds. You can see the scales fading on some, just all sickly. Well, here you go, my dear. If you want to be a miracle worker, here's to do it. Now, if you could only cure me of my marriage.
Unfortunately, my god is a kind one, and I cannot and will not do any harm to anyone.
Do you hear that, honey? Someone likes you.
Uh, well, I remind you to be cautious. Who knows what kind of contagion these people might have.
It is okay. My god will shield me from any sickness and disease.
Well, honey, I'm going to go grab us some things for dinner. Why don't you tell her about your time as an enchanter? I know that rune scribing that you can never shut up about. And I'll get us something ready.
I'm gonna stare at her with a slight bit of annoyance. Actually, a lot of annoyance.
Yeah, 108 years, you'd think we'd be tired of each other. We are.
Snow will laugh at that.
Hey, she just kind of gives you a little laugh. Well, you two have fun, my dear. I'm out. And you see the little dwarven woman, like, open the tent gate and just go to a full-blown sprint away from her husband.
So, what are you doing, Tabaxi?
I am here to help the wounded.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh. No, that was it.
Alright. You notice a nurse running between each table. Okay, you need drinks. Alright, I'll be right there. And you just see her stumbling over her own feet as this little tiefling girl is just trying to move as quick as she can. Well, you had, what did you have again? You had pox? No, I'm fading scales. What do you mean I would have pox?
I'm gonna walk over to her and just try to calm her down. Just be like, she said, tiefling?
Yeah, she's she kind of got a weird tiefling you've never really seen before. She's very purple, like
Okay.
almost like a real night skies. The sun's coming up, purple.
Ooh. Okay. Ma'am, if
Oh.
you...
Oh, Tabaxi, what ails you?
Nothing. I came to
Oh,
help
relief.
you with the wounded and the sick. If you would like, you seem a little frazzled right now.
Oh.
I think you should take a 5-minute breather.
Oh, 5 minutes. I wish I could, dear, but these people are all dying, and no one else will care for them.
If you are too exhausted, you will do more harm than good. I'll persuade her.
You're right, my dear. I do need to take a seat. I think my horns are ready to fall out.
So who... Oh, sorry.
Sorry, she just kind of goes and sits right next to you. She goes, well, I'll be right here by the medicine cabinet for any questions you have, and is he helping too? As she looks at the dwarf.
I'm accompanying.
I am babysitting for his wife.
Oh, can't say I haven't heard that one in here before. Okay, oh, well, if you want to take care of the first bed, they're kind of grouped together. It's just a few diseases here and there, but nothing you guys can't cure by yourselves.
So if I did a mass healing ward, would that help a lot of people in here?
A good chunk of them, yes, of people who are injured. Give me a medicine check and the roll for your mass heal.
Okay,
Just give me the spell so I can read it.
Which one do you want first?
I want the description of your mass heal, then roll me the medicine check.
Okay. Mass healing ward. Can I... Okay, so I'm gonna do it at level 4. I'm gonna use up my 1 level 4 spell. Ooh, it's so exciting. Okay, so I'll do that. Oh, it didn't come up. Oh, that's... well, I'll just read it to you then. As you call out words of restoration, up to 6 creatures of your choice that you can see within range regain hit points equal to 1d4 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. This spell has no effect on undead or constructs. And then... when you cast a spell using a spell slot of 4th level or higher, the healing increases by 1d4 for each slot above the 3rd.
Alright, nice. So as you sit there in the room of about 8 sick, you just cast this radiance that you feel above you. Yeah, you'll take care of most of them. And the sick, the least sick you kind of focus on, because you know this will have the most effect with them. And you just see them all breathe out. Like, it just, out of their mouth, you kind of see, it looks like the sickness leaves and dissipates. And you just hear that voice in the back of your head. That'll do. We'll take their pain away. And you notice 6 people just all, I feel great. I just feel like I could sleep and tomorrow everything will be better. And you just see the tiefling's eyes get huge. She goes, you did all of that in that short of a time?
It is all thanks to my god, Imatir.
Gulliver, you hear someone kind of really rustling around in the corner.
I'm gonna kind of look closer, take a few steps closer to inspect it.
Snow, as you're just checking on the other group, Gulliver walks over to this one Dragonborn who's just hanging off the side. Don't come near me. How close do you approach?
Like, is he kind of like really bundled up? Can I see him very clearly?
You see him just kind of leaning off the side of the bed, like the opposite way of you're approaching.
Yeah, I'll kind of get within like 3 feet.
As he turns around, he just instantly turns around and he grabs you. I told you not to come close. And as he just opens his mouth, this necrotic energy just drips out as you breathe it in, and you begin to petrify, and your stone body falls over and shatters. I'm sorry, you gotta roll another guy, bud.
Well, these things happen. Yep.
So Snow, you just watched Gulliver completely get murdered.
Is the thing that murdered him still alive?
You can tell the sick guy just continues the vomit, and he just turns himself to stone and falls off the bed and shatters also. In the back of your head, you hear, well, that was weird.
Yes, I think, if you do not mind, I will just pretend that never happened.
The tiefling girl goes, I see a lot of stuff in here that never happens.
Jeez.
I'm gonna turn my attention back to the sickly now.
As you clear out the tent for the night, you kind of hear rustling at the flaps as you've tended to everyone at this point. Oi, hello, dear. I'm here to gather my worthless things.
Oh, ma'am, I think you'll be happy.
Or you've already got my attention.
Your husband is dead.
Well, thank God. And she just turns around and leaves.
Oh, by the gods, I do not know what is going on in this town.
Oh. So for the sake of relevance, the sun's starting to set outside, and you've noticed everyone was kind of going back in, so you all kind of managed to find your way back to Bertha's. And as you walk in, the only person you notice is Maurus, and For some reason, Batu's in there too, pushing a barrel in.
Rolling the barrel in, and I have a little owlbear plushie.
Bouncing
me.
off your side.
Why, hello there, lizard. It looks like you got yourself a bum barrel.
What is a bum?
I guess is that something that people in the Curse Strahd would know?
Yes.
Well, yeah, because you're not from Barovia specifically. You'd be from a different region.
Okay.
And it's just playing for homeless people, so
Okay. I wasn't sure. It kind of broke my brain for a second. Never mind, lizard man. Just you keep having fun. And I'll just sit down by Malorus.
You're very interesting people. Sorry, that was me. Myself. That was the name of the game.
I'll ask the oh, do I have any money? I do have money. Yes. I'll give the bartender a gold piece and
Oi,
ask him for some drinks.
look what we have here. As Bertha swings around, she goes, little tabaxi girl. Not too many of you adventure around here.
Well, you could say that I'm a little out of place.
You'll seem it, my dear. What are you with, Malrus? He's always in here with new friends.
died.
Why, yes, it seems that
I feel like Maris, at this point, is like in that morose, drunken state. He's sitting here creating little illusionary duplicates of all of his friends that are dead on the counter, like a doll of them. It's like 6 inches tall.
That's so sad.
So as Malrus sits at the table and you look over, you notice a green half-orc, a tiny gnome, a blue dragonborn, a well-dressed version of that Kenku, but he's completely blue, a giant orc wielding an axe, a fox, a turtle, just this whole group of people just all bouncing around, and you just notice that Malrus is really upset.
can I talk to Imatir at all? Like, would he respond if I try to talk to him right now?
You're my only person I can talk to, so yes, I'm here, dear. That was a good job with the healing. I've actually begun to bleed again.
Oh, that is good. I am glad to hear this. I was wondering.
Adam.
Wondering if I get my male body and the female.
Well, your female body's still running around. She's actually in the bar drinking right now.
Oh yeah, I guess. Man, that's just a constant reminder then. Man, that's terrible.
Is there any way for you to take any of the hurt away from my companion here?
Dear, I don't have much power here. It's all on you. My faith is in you that you can heal him.
I'm gonna cast Beacon of Hope on Malrus. I know it's not gonna heal him at all, but it says that it... See, that one brought up the definition. It bestows hope and vitality, so maybe that'll, like, perk him up some.
Do you want to accept this, or do you want to kind of loathe through it and try to make a wisdom save against it?
I think Mars is too drunk to notice that you've done anything.
So,
That this happen. He's just gonna feel weirdly better about it, but it's like a really strange feeling, like almost like you've been drugged or something. So yeah, he's gonna perk up and just like kind of wave his hand, and all the illusionary people are gonna vanish. He's gonna go back to drinking.
In the middle.
You didn't fix the problem, you just covered it up.
That's okay. I can't see it.
I walk over and I drop the little bear on the table as well, because I would notice you not being sad.
So as you're sitting here, Maurice, these two people that forcefully were forced upon you are actually showing some compassion. As Jennifer comes up and puts her hand on your shoulder too. Don't worry, big guy, I miss him too. But we have a problem. Where are we all sleeping tonight?
Oh, there's plenty of beds in our room upstairs. My room. My room.
As you think about that, they're all your room. The entire floor is yours at this point. So
Does that bring it all back?
Yeah, that's when the 1 minute ends on Beacon of Hope, and he just goes into a deep depression.
So the bar begins to empty out. It's dark. It's time to kind of retreat back up to your room. Are you gonna lead them all up there, Maurice?
Yeah, I figured he would. Also, I'm completely fucking smashed at this point. I'm beyond conversation, so I'm just gonna just kind of give them a really drunken wave and just walk off towards upstairs.
You guys kind of follow him as you get up into this grand hall. As you come through, Maurice, you don't remember if it was this nice in the other. You just don't care. But it's a huge, rec hall in the center with tables to sit and eat at. There's a place for your barrel. Looks great. And it leads back down into a huge hallway with doorways on both sides. And as you're walking by, Maurice, you see Mesh's room. And you remember Mesh is still out there, at least.
Yeah, I think I would sort of remember that.
Or you hope you made it to this timeline. As you enter your room, roll me a perception check. With disadvantage, I guess, because you're drunk.
Okay. I'm not good at these anyway. Boop!
Another nat 20 on the other side.
I feel like it does that to taunt you when you roll disadvantage.
You just slam your head down into your pillow and just, something's kind of suffocating you, but you just don't give a shit. You kind of move your head, not to worry about it. Snow, you kind of move into this one room, and as you open the door, it's got these giant swords and weird looking hats and trench coats everywhere throughout it, and that's the only thing in the room.
Is there a handsome picture of an orc by chance?
He did have a self-portrait. Yes, it is there.
I forgot about that.
I'd get this room! Totally out of character, yes!
Are you gonna pick a room, Patu, or are you just gonna set your barrel up in the main room?
I will bring my barrel to a room, yes.
And you're kind of just pushing it down the hall. You look around and you push one of the doors open, and it's an empty room. It's just got a bed in it and a large cupboard, or not cupboard. Why can't I think of it? Just a place to keep your wardrobe. No one's been in this room yet.
I'd like to make note that in my room I left a book.
Is anyone gonna do anything at night, or is everyone just gonna finally go to sleep?
I'm gonna
And
check
he's
up
nice
on Malrus to make sure he's okay.
Alright,
Because he was quite drunk.
as you creak his door, give me a perception check. You notice he's rolled over and there's a piece of paper stuck to his face.
I'm gonna remove the piece of paper from his face so he has a breathing hole again.
As you pull the parchment, do you read it?
I'll glance at it, yeah.
It says, knock on my door twice and turn the handle backwards. Sign, Phibian.
I will close the door and do that.
You just knock on Malrus's door twice and turn the doorknob backwards?
Yeah.
You open the door and there's snoring Malrus. Roll me a... Roll me a Constitution save, Dylan. See if this wakes you up.
Yay.
I hope you nat one it. Yeah, pretty damn close.
You just kind of crack awake. And you look and you just see the tabaxi opening your door, closing your door, knocking, turning the handle, opening.
I feel like at this point, Drunken Malice has gone past some rows into that, like, you get angry at things stage of being drunk, and he's just gonna bind darkness to you and roll back over.
What kind of save is that?
You don't get one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and you put it on like both. They're stuck. They're stuck in darkness.
So, it's worth noting with darkness, it actually goes through floors of that.
Yeah, it does everything.
It's not confined to a certain room. It's
It's just
the
a fixed 15-foot sphere of absolute darkness.
You just... right now it's kind of... How long does it last? Because it's like
10
2
minutes.
or 3 in the morning. Okay. So, Snow, you are now in pitch black.
Does this count as a curse?
no,
Mm-mm.
it's not.
Okay. Well,
But it would be enough that you like might freak out over it. Yes.
You wouldn't even know if you were blind or not. It's that kind of darkness. Like there's absolutely no sight whatsoever. Like you can't even see through it with dark like dark vision that certain characters get.
This is the same shit that defeated Krunk.
Yeah.
do I know what this is? Like, do I know that he cast a spell?
Your character would know. Yeah, you were
Okay.
high enough level that you would have seen this at some time.
Yeah, you're pretty intelligent with the arcane. Oh yeah, with that 19, definitely.
Well,
That was rude.
it was very rude. I'm going to keep my hands on the door and just kind of shuffle sideways to find another door and open said door and see if there's anyone inside.
How do you open the door?
The way it opens?
Alright. You just kind of stumble into a room and you jam your toe on something and you trip over something else. And,
I'll be doing all of the curses in my Tabaxi language.
and eventually you just kind of notice as the light lifts and you feel like you're in this little workshop. Everything in there isn't that tall.
Okay. It's a little, so like there's papers and everything around?
Yeah, you're in someone's workshop and notes and there's maps hanging from everywhere. And there's one that's framed and underneath of it says my proudest map.
Does the handwriting from the note that was stuck to Malrus's face match what's in this room?
Yes.
I'm going to leave, and then I'm gonna knock twice and turn the doorknob backwards.
And as you do this, you are just amazed as this blinding light appears in front of you. And as you look into the hallway, of where everything began when you were pulled here. And sitting in the throne is that little gnome that you fought with.
Huh. Hello. Can they see me?
Vivian.
Oh, I wasn't sure if you wanted me to talk or not.
Mm-hmm.
About time.
I found this note attached to your friend's face. What is this room?
This is... well, home.
Well,
As you see, like, little mechanical things walking around and picking things up and tidying and cleaning.
One of them bumps into Larry, and you just kind of see him flap his wings and land up on a higher balcony.
Snow doesn't really know what to think about this. Because she's already been forced into a whole nother world, and now she just opened a magical door to some place she can't get to.
Because it's really fucked with you because you walked in this room and this wasn't there before.
How did you do this?
Larry kind of grunts and rolls his eyes.
Fabian would do a... insight on you.
I hope that's good
The
for
grunting.
me, not bad.
You didn't spend enough time with her. You really can't figure out what this...
Yeah. I said, well, if you don't recognize this place, you're an idiot.
Well, I know of this place. You brought me here from my other world.
Not I. The other one. Who is dead. We killed him. That's fine.
Well, officially it was me, but...
Quiet
really
you.
all powerful no.
Is there a book that can help us figure out what is going on with this world we are in?
What world? You went back? You were at Bertha's? That's fine. She's still throwing people out of windows? God, she was gorgeous.
I do not understand this world. But from people who were overhearing people talking, there is something wrong about the world we are in. This Dixon fellow. He is not the same that Malrus remembers.
Oh, where is Malrus?
He is currently drunk and cast darkness on me, and it lifted, and I am here now.
I just kind of hop off and hand you a violence. Just dump this down this throat and tell him to get in here.
Will do. Do I just close the door?
Just go.
Okay, I'll take the vial. I wanna Arcana this as I'm leaving. Oh, I probably don't know anything about it.
You have no idea what it
This
is.
is time and
No.
space, and you have no fucking clue. Your life is very confusing from the vampire slaying you were doing a week ago.
Yeah, Snow's not gonna really know why she's doing it, what she was just told, but Snow is going to go into that room, open Malrus's mouth, and pour it down his throat.
Poison. Goodbye, product.
Little did you know, Vivian had a big grudge against Malrus.
What did you give him?
What's the stats on the poison?
No, there's no poison. It just like, it basically just like, we'll just say it just instantly wakes you up and you're 100% sober.
Oh god, that's horrific. Does it at least cure the hangover?
Nope. It amplifies
God.
it.
I might kill Snow. No.
Hopefully Snow could run fast.
I'm going to put is it Shield of Faith that I want?
That's the one that gives you more AC, yes.
I'm gonna Shield of Faith myself first,
Have sanctuary on yourself.
And then I'm going to say, Malrus, you're going to be very angry with me, but I assure you,
Wait, let's back up just a little bit. So you just pointed down his throat and woke him up?
and when you glare at me, yes, I start to try to ramble and make you not angry.
Well, immediately when he wakes up, like, it's probably startling, right? Like,
Your head
he's
is
dead.
your throat is being pried open in this vial. You're waking up and seeing this vial.
I hope you don't kill me.
fair warning, I am going to make one tank against you, but I'm not going to try to kill you. Just for thematic purposes, because this is very startling. You won't come out of a dead sleep with somebody, like, with the hands on your face, trying to pour something down your throat. I mean...
Very soft fur, thank you very much, like Angora fur.
Yeah, and
I'm
not only
very-
that, you're like instantly stone cold sober.
Yeah, this is probably jarring as fuck, man.
I mean, yeah, you're not wrong.
I mean, you never jerked out of a sleep and been, like, completely, like, lost to what's happening?
Your eyes are just
Yeah,
pried
it's very
wide open.
Disorienting.
Very, very disorienting. So... Because I just want to do this spell, because it's a fun way to use it for the first time. Yeah, so... As he jerks awake, this is where the attack's gonna come in. Like, my hand's gonna, like, reach out over towards, like, a bit of darkness, and I am going to swing... Actually, I don't know if this is... Ah, damn it. I don't have it in the freaking thing, but I can... I'm gonna put the spell in, but I don't have it in my attack thing. So we're just gonna go with this. I'm just gonna roll my sword and see if it hits, and then I'll roll damage. So,
What do I need to roll?
Nothing.
Oop.
Man, I think I hit.
Oh yeah, you do!
So, slash R, 2d8. Alright, so you took 15 damage. It's psychic
Ouch.
damage, though. It didn't even hurt your body, but it's just like fucking congealed depression.
Yeah, you just really got your feelings hurt.
Yeah, it hurt bad.
This is
Yeah,
one
so
hell
now-
of a
so
way
now
to
this is
spend
a-
the night.
Yeah.
Batu in his barrel. Roll a perception. See if you hear this commotion.
There it is. Nope.
No. You're just so happy you have your barrel.
Yeah.
And you
Best
have...
night's sleep I've had in like a week.
Do you still have the bugbear with you too? Are
He
you
gave
like...
He gave it to Dylan.
I gave it.
No,
Dylan
like
has
the...
it clipped on his hip.
Or not the bugbear. What's his face? The character you met who got you the barrel.
No,
No.
Or did he die?
I just took the bear off of him.
He was unconscious in the street as fucking
Oh, God.
guards were charging.
Okay.
Adam doesn't
But he's
have
not
a character.
dead. I stabilized him.
Adam's rolling another character right now.
Okay. That was very rude, Malrus. I am here to tell you good news, and you go and hurt me.
And like at this point, Malice is like looking around in a panic and like, what's going on? What happened? And he's gonna look down at his hand and be like, what the hell even is this? There's like, gonna be like a shadow sword there made out of fucking shadows. He's gonna shake his hand, it's gonna vanish.
My tail is gonna be like flapping wildly behind me, you know when cats get angry? And it's gonna be like fluffed out. If you just listen to me, just for a minute, Malrus.
And like I feel like his eyes are fucking gonna settle on you, and he's just gonna be like, give you like the Jackie Chan like, what the hell's going on face.
Your friend Phoebian wants to talk to you.
I mean, I wouldn't call us friends.
Maybe acquaintances.
That's fair.
Well, friend or not, he wants to speak to you. Follow me. And I will go wait by the door for him to...
And I guess I would follow.
I'll knock twice and turn the doorknob backwards. And go in.
As you watch her open the door, this blinding light comes over you, and you once again are standing in the halls. As you see the giant it's like just a sparkling dragon just sitting up on the highest ledge he can, just kind of swatting away at these flying trinkets that are trying to hit him.
They wouldn't be trying to hit him.
Well,
That'd
they're
be rude.
just trying to run into him, not like attack him.
Oh,
I don't see anything, by the way.
Oh.
I'm the only
Yeah,
character on here right now.
Also, I don't have a token, or a token does not have vision.
I can see the map, I just don't have a token.
Can you see now?
Nope.
Oh, I can see Malrus.
I can't see either.
I didn't know this fucking
It's
map
just
even
a-
hold on one
just a black
second,
screen.
because this map is now a returning offender. Can you see now?
Yep.
Yep, now I can.
Now, guys, I get to unveil my real character. I'm Larry, the dragon.
You walk in, Maris, and all you see is Fibian sitting on the throne, which once the Nahalian giant had sat on.
Is it still big?
You can see he built staircases going up to it.
I feel like it'd be like a little elevator that went up.
It's an
be an
escalator.
I feel like Malice is still a little grouchy at this point, and he's just gonna like look at Fibian sitting there on the very edge of this humongous throne and be like, "That chair's ridiculous."
You're always jealous of my possessions.
So, Fibian, would you please tell us now? I brought Malrus.
Oh, good. Took you long enough.
Don't blame me, he's the one that's hitting me with the shadow hurts. My brain died there, I'm sorry. The shadow hurts is what it's now gonna be.
I just toss you a potion and say drink it, it'll make you feel better.
What is it? What does it do? when I
Healing
drink it?
potion.
Oh, it's a healing potion?
Yeah.
How much does it heal me for?
Just say it heals you full. Unless Moo wants to have it do otherwise.
It'll hit you full. I'm not.
Okay.
You're gonna have a long rest after this anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, they used to heal a lot, like 16 or something. Even
Uh,
back then. But now you're some
3d8,
kind of,
yeah.
and now you're some kind of goddamn demigod. So
Yeah, that's probably like more than enough at its minimum roll to heal you up. Alright, well I have no idea what you want to do with him after this move, so I will let you...
I just pretty much I was gonna let you start your whole sales pitch with the enchantment, the thing we went over.
Oh, okay. Like, well, I got something fun for you. As I hop off and take the escalator stairs down the throne.
And they look like normal stairs. No, it's an escalator.
I just imagine this little tiny man with his hands behind his back, just beaming from ear to ear, just slowly going downstairs, not moving.
Yeah, this room is very, very different from what it was before. There's like a really like obvious mechanical presence everywhere. It's like Fabian has set this room up to like self-take care of itself.
Self-sufficient.
Yeah, it's 100% self-sufficient.
I heard a beep.
Oh. Okay. Well, let's see. Do you have any money on you?
And I mean, like, I suppose, I mean, your characters just always just have their gold. It's like magic. Pops
Yeah.
in and out of existence when you want it. But I mean, like, I also just scowl at you and be like, why?
Just trust me. Just trust me. I've never steered you wrong.
Damn it! I wish I could remember a time when you actually steered us wrong.
I never did.
But you egged us on to do stupid things all the time. This is out of character.
Not really.
You had fun with Crunk.
I was very nice to Crunk, thank you.
I know. A little too nice.
Yeah, well, I feel like Bowser would just give you what you're wanting.
Yeah.
Mostly because he just wants to go back to bed.
I've seen that before. It's not giving me the look of, oh, I'm too good for this. I like half mock you as I do it. No, there's no half mock, it's just full mock.
Yeah, it's just full on mockery.
Yeah. Well, so I say I need, let's say, how much money do you have?
I actually don't know. Hang on. Apparently, I have 3,745 gold.
Alright, I need, say, 1,300.
Why?
I just put my hand out. Just give it.
And I'm gonna like look at you for a second. And I want to stop and do a full like look around at this enormous ass room and be like, "Why do you even need money?"
Because it's not free rent.
You just hear the booming dragon voice in the corner.
Wait, should we be bumming for rent money?
Larry's a little upset that he's been banished back to his pocket dimension.
How much did you say?
1,300.
All right, give me 1,300 gold.
Alright. So as you do that, like, one of my little mechanical creatures comes up and, like, takes your fancy new, like, assassin sword from you at the same time. Just wait, just wait. It follows me around, and there's, like, I've put, like, this little pit of... It's, like, a weird glowing reddish material, like, at the side of the stairs here. I just take your sword and I toss it into it, and, like, a bunch of smoke comes out of it, and...
Oh God.
Would you do anything when I like throw it in like the weird bubbling liquid?
I just feel like Boris is gonna stand here face palming just through this whole freaking like presentation. And then like, do you turn around and look at me to like see what my reaction is?
Yeah.
I was gonna like give you like the wave on hand, like just roll my hand there, like get on with it. Stop with the showmanship.
You are never fun. I pull your sword out and I toss it to you.
I'll catch it. And does it appear different in any way?
It does. It is a +1 sword now.
It's already a +1 sword.
Was it?
Yes.
Okay, well it wasn't the +1 sword before, it is now.
Gold.
1,500 gold to get back my +1 sword.
But that's not all.
I'll even do something else for free.
But wait, there's more.
Because we were friends, I'll give you this. And I go and I hand you the map that I made up of the areas when we were traveling around. I forgot to give this to you when you left.
Well, at least that'll be useful. I'll take the map.
Now, if you ever need me to make other weapons of yours magical... Actually, we'll just say it was magical the whole time. I just did it because... Just take... where the hell did it go? Larry, what'd you do with it?
What do you want? Oh, the
Can
maps?
we just say I spent 1,300 gold and you threw my armor in there?
Oh, that's up to Moo.
That's fine.
Sure.
He's now your group enchanter.
Yeah. So it's +1 to any kind of equipment and gear is 1,000 gold,
Yay.
and then like a +2 is 20,000.
I just imagine as you go to ask for the prices, he points at a pillar, and the pillar has the cost for
It's like-
everything.
No. It's on the thing I give him.
Hand him a brochure.
No. It's like engraved on the side of it.
You know, and at this point, when I finally realize what this is, I'm gonna like, you woke me up in the middle of the night out of a perfectly good drunken sleep for a sales pitch.
Don't look at me. I did not know of anything that was happening.
Officially, you could have just waited until he woke up to let him read the letter.
This all goes back to you.
I'm sorry, Malorus. I saw a note on your face, and I wanted to make sure you were going to breathe through the night.
She said you were sick, so I had her make you better.
Actually, I came in to find a book about why this world is wrong, and then you told me to shove a thing down his throat.
Well, that's neither here nor there. The point is, if you need an item, goddamn, Larry, where's my thing?
As you just see a little pocket dimension open up over your hand.
Perfect. And like this little cube thing drops in there, and it's like, oh, it's like as it like turns. It's basically a Rubik's cube idea, but like they turn on their own.
Hmm.
When you're staring at it, it's like, just take this one, and you turn it this way, turn it that way, turn it that way, and this way. It'll open up like this, and it just kind of like expands straight outward. Like every piece kind of like just pulls apart from the middle, and like this little circle thing appears in the middle. Black dimension circle. You just put what you want in there with the money. There has to be the money.
But you have to come home to pick it up through that doorway behind you.
Yeah, Larry's stickler on this one. I would just send it back through the portal, but no. Space and time, space and time. It's so boring.
I was free for a day.
He's all angry that he broke everything.
Didn't break anything. That damn Velafar. Finally thought Father had let me go out on my own.
I feel like at this point, it's like, you know, my 1,300 gold is like spread out across the floor over here, and he's like laying on it. Because that's what dragons do.
That corner, there's two big dome pieces in the corner, like to your left and right, are his nest, and that's where he just kind of swoops down and grabs the gold from Vivian, and just comes out and starts spitting it in different spots, and he lays on it, gets up, scooches it over a little. You better get more business, gnome.
Well, you just need to learn to read.
And you just see him slump down onto the ground.
Don't worry, we'll get back to your lesson sometime. Maybe when you're less grumpy.
And you just see this giant child of a fucking dragon. So Vivian now has his own little bitch dragon.
He likes to think it's for other end, but I use it to make new fun things.
You can't make anything unless I deposit it or steal it for you.
Don't worry, I'll only need you for a little bit longer.
And you just see him just put his head back down. Now why don't you go to sleep and make like the tiefling?
Oh, he won't be able to sleep for another few days now because of that potion.
Okay, all of it.
God.
At that comment, Snow will walk right out the door.
Yeah, you just hear Snow walk out the door, and then the door across the hall just slams shut. You think you hear, "Good night."
Alright, well, it's time for me to sleep.
I feel like Mario's just gonna shake his head and just walk off. He's not even gonna say bye, he's just gonna leave.
That's fine. It sums up the relationship perfectly.
Yes.
Perfectly.
I know
And,
someone who's
and in his head, he just mentally removes the little illusion of you from the table.
Secretly happy that he's not actually dead. He can now go see him anytime he wants.
We're glad he doesn't want to, though.
And Malrus hates snow just a little bit more.
Hmm.
I don't think he ever hated you. He was kind of irritated at you this evening.
Understandably so.
Yeah. Banging on his door and waking him up, throwing weird potions in his mouth while he's trying to sleep.
Not even asking what it was.
Yeah.
Just go and dump.
You don't even know who this person is. He could be my worst enemy.
Hey, I just know it went to the room where all the knowledge is there. Like, you have everything on, like, any different dimension. I will trust that what you say. You are like a god.
And actually, in all fairness, she did actually meet Vivian once.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I forgot. That's
Because,
where
hi,
she's introduced.
you're a champion.
Also, I still have that book I stole from this place.
Well,
I
that's
give it
right.
back.
Oh yeah.
Because that's why we went to battle, because
Yeah, because I tried to
Malrus
steal the
was
goddamn
caught.
book. Yeah.
we were off to a really good diplomatic start.
Hey, you know the weird thing is, I feel like I got shoehorned into stealing it. I don't know if I actually stealing it. I was just, walking this direction over here with the book. Over here.
You were just gonna go read it.
He just assumed I was stealing it.
Fucking assumptions. So,
What was that book of again?
It was everything about the entire world of Aldeen.
The
Oh.
old history of Aldeen that he's never
Now it's all
read.
changed and worthless.
Yeah.
Well, it all changed after. It actually had no current history. Remember, the guy went to read over. He goes, "Aldeans, I thought you guys disappeared years ago." So it's all ancient history of Aldeen.
Mm.
Yeah.
So the night goes on. You're wide awake and hungover.
For 2 more days.
Hold on, I'm rolling to see if the hangover stays just as long. No, the hangover will eventually dissipate. And then the morning comes, and at the entrance to your guys' hall, you hear,
Hello?
"No, is Malrus, Fibian, Krunk, Baldric, or Mesh here?"
There is a Malrus. I believe everyone else is dead. Except for the little one. Fibian. He's in a multi-dimensional door.
But, I don't ask questions here anymore. I'm just the man who's supposed to summon you guys. Can you just hand this? Can I just hand you a note?
Thank you? I will go and knock on Malrus's door and wait for a response. Lightly tapping, not like bang, 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 just kind of like a tap, 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 tap.
I feel like Marison opened the door and you're gonna see like one of the walls where it's just got like little like slits in it all over it, where he just spent the entire night throwing daggers at the freaking walls.
Malrus, I have a letter for you. It's for you and your old party.
Yeah, I think I'd take it and open it and read it.
It's pretty much just summonings to the upper hall for the upper leaders of the Adventurers Corps. They want their debrief on the Meadowlands and everything you got together for heading out there and exploring.
Okay. I feel like I'd gather up these random bros who I've accumulated and set off, I suppose.
Batu, you're sitting in your barrel, and all of a sudden your barrel falls over. Time to go to work.
Does the barrel break when it falls over?
No, it's a sturdy barrel. You guys stole
Okay.
a good one.
He stole a good one. I had nothing to do with that. I don't know anything about that.
I stole a good one, and I died for it.
No, I stabilized you.
Oh yeah.
As you guys walk outside to head over to
Lucky.
to Helena's entrance to get yourselves into the main feed of everything. You look out and into the square is that man that helped you steal the barrel in a stockade.
I was like, as he's in the stocks.
Ooh. And you guys kind of walk in, and as you do, it's that vast room once again, as all the empty desks are laying around, and you hear the eagles and the pigeons and all the different messengers all just kind of going, and you hear, oh, okay, and then, Malorus! And you just hear the chair whip as fast as it can, and at the front desk, you see Helena with all of her quills in her hair. Oh, Malorus, my dear, welcome back. Oh, where's Vivian?
Pocket dimension?
It's better not to ask, kidder, some days. I don't know why I do.
And like, he says that with a question mark because he doesn't even really understand what it is.
She just kind of drops it. She goes, makes sense.
So he did give me this, and I'll like pull out the, you know, the map.
Oh, you guys finished your quest up for everything. I do believe that comes with a debriefing, though, with Dashin and a few of the core members. I don't think Lord Dixon will be around. He's been a little grumpy since that time he got kidnapped and you guys had to save him. And, But Great Trick was here, that was fun, yay, he made an appearance for once. Okay, well, the rest of the members are here. Everyone's in the boardroom. Just head into the back and they'll take care of you. I'll let them know you're coming. And she just kind of spins in her chair, and for the first time ever, she didn't poof into another one inside of the main room. So, you guys just make your way into the back.
Yep.
Nothing fun or exciting. As you walk in, you see Dashing with his huge mustache. Come in, come in. It's good to see all of you. And you're just thinking about it. Dashing's still the only human you've seen. Well, yeah, I know we gotta do work and all that fun stuff that we never want to talk about. But I'm glad that you've all did well. Dixon told us about your time traveling and time skipping and time whatever you did, and you broke everything, but we don't blame you any bit.
Well, it was mostly the fall of the dragon.
It's always a dragon's fault. Well, other than that, nothing else seems to be new. What have you learned out in the Meadowlands? I mean, we've kind of sent other core members out since you guys were gone for so long, but what did you find in the Dead South?
I guess at this point, I would relate the basically our entire journey. I don't know if you want me to go through the whole thing or not, but
No, you're good. I
I
will
just,
let
yeah,
you
I'm
do what
done.
I did the other day.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know if you want me to do a 10-minute rant, but I would, I'd relate to them what we did, what we found, and then I would present them Fibian's maps of the region,
Excellent,
which may or
excellent.
may not be completely accurate because freaking time shit and different dimensions and
This is excellent. You guys did wonderful work. But I hate to be blunt with it. Are you ready to take another job? No one else here. I guess you're the only one getting paid because I don't know who the hell these people are that you've brought with you. As Jennifer, Snow, and Batu all sit in the room with you, kind of like, hi, we're here.
yeah, right.
A paw in the air, wiggling my little kitty beans.
Yeah, I feel like Mao should just kind of like lightly scowl over at them and just be like, "They're my new group."
At
Jennifer
least it was a
goes,
light scowl.
What's your character's name, Matt?
Batu.
Batu. I'm gonna kind of nudge Batu and be like, "Did you hear? He called us part of his group."
I don't think we had a choice.
No, it misses.
Yeah, I'm just testing.
Oh, okay.
She assumed you were attacking her.
No, I'm seeing if I got the thing right in the.
as a new group. Well, you still seem a little short. We've been running something with the Artificers Guild since they moved in, and the Serif Corporation seems to be having issues. Our next mission, I need you guys to go through and talk to the Feywild. With this upcoming war... Oh, Jesus Christ. With this upcoming war coming, we're kind of concerned, and we want to try and ally with the Fey, because once war gets here, it's not going to stop into anything. We need to get through that forest finally. The orcs to the north are moving forward. Actually, I have one survivor from the northern scouting division. He's a little different. The artificers kind of... Remember that ruins you went to, Maurus?
Hmm.
Well, we took some material from there. Because that always goes well when we take things we don't know and we play with it. And, actually, you know what? Agent, do you just want to come talk to them? As from the corner, you kind of hear some wood creaking.
Greetings.
As this not too tall wooden steel... He's mostly made of wood with steel bindings around his corners with little rune etchings all across him. Stands in front of him.
He's kind of like about 5 feet tall, made of like a very dark wood with there's obvious magic enchantments on it as well, and he carries around like a big dark longbow made of the same material that he is.
You're made out of wood?
I am wood.
You
Some
are.
kind of construct.
You are Groot! Ah, I'm sorry. I'll stop.
Yep.
I'm gonna... I'll say hello in giant to you to see if you respond.
Let me check. Hold on. I know a lot of languages.
He knows a lot of everything.
Oh fuck yeah, I do.
Ah, you don't know giant.
Shit.
Bah.
I'm just gonna stare at you then, trying to understand.
Okay. Hello.
He's...
I'll say in common.
He's different, but he gets the job done really well. He's efficient.
Oh, there's so many people. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I just moved the map.
Well, bottom's Bertha, middle one's Helena, top one's Dashin.
Oh. I like Bertha. She's hardy.
If Fabian liked her too.
Now their universes apart.
Okay.
I'm just gonna stare at you awkwardly.
Hello? Does he understand common?
Yes, I already said hello.
You did not respond
Dashing
when
just
I.
strokes his,
And-
his mustache.
Is his voice very monotone?
Yes.
I I do not understand this one. What are you? You are not the creature I have seen before.
I am forged for this war.
You were forged?
Yes, the artificers might have accidentally created life.
You. Huh.
He's
you are
much better.
You are an abomination then.
Oh, whoa. Dashing just kind of tries to get a bit of that. I wouldn't say that. Maybe his brother, the firstborn, he's a little bit of a pain in the ass. He's back on the mainland, but Agent here's been good to us.
I just stand there quietly. I have nothing to say.
Well,
So-
as long as your creation does not harm us, I will do no harm to it.
Phew.
I feel like Miles is going to shrug at this entire exchange and just think to himself, like, it's no weirder than the rest of the people I'm with.
We were all born
Hey, so was I.
in a lab. You were a test tube baby.
Actually, they were trying to make a battle suit, and they ended up with him.
Oh, okay. Anyway,
As-
sorry.
Dashing Guns pulls you together as you kind of notice everyone else in the room just kind of gawking over Agent. They hadn't seen him yet. He's still new. He brings up the war map. He goes to the northern tower that leads between us and the orcs. Agent had made his way through the woods there. You may remember we were going to push into the swamp, but you guys chose not to. We sent Agent's crew through, and Agent was the only one to come back. But he said he successfully piloted through after ripping the heads off of an infinitely spawning head dragon. I don't know how much I believe him, but Agent swears they did it.
It is true.
But right when they came out in the northern, if you see here as I'm pointing, Agent gave us groups that they ran into the other Azamar that encountered you guys in the ruins, and he spoke of maybe a peace treaty. We want you to go out, talk to them, try to invite him into the city so we can work something out. From the Admiral of Balmar, we've accumulated that we have about 6 months left before the Navy gets here. And we have war at our gates. The orcs are maybe a little sooner, but they're all amassing under a new general that they're calling the Laughing One.
Yeah, I feel like Malice will solemnly nod while internally thinking, man, these people are screwed if they're trusting us to diplomacy.
I get you
pretty
this
handy with
one thing.
diplomacy.
We'll put this through again in your head. You are to escort the Azamar back to here. Please don't try to make negotiations.
Yeah. Yeah, he'll get a nod. We can do that.
Excellent. Well,
I'm sure nothing will go wrong at all.
it's your way out. Elena has to pay for your group. It was originally 5 of you at 2,000 apiece, so it was a 10,000 plus an extra 2,000 for the map. So 12,000 gold altogether will be paid out to the Malrus Company.
Yeah, and I feel like at this point I'm going to take my original 2,000 out of that, and then I'm going to put the 10,000 in like a company fund. We're gonna have a company. We're gonna have a company fund.
Yeah.
And if
Wow.
you want to change your name, but most of all your billing now will go through this, like how everything goes through Lord Dixon's estate before he gets paid. It's just easier when we get into these large sums. So we need to start a separate account. Do you mind keeping notes on your company, Dylan, on how much money?
I already did it.
Alright, cool.
So it's under my bio with under the treasure section.
Alright, cool. So you've successfully started your own company.
You're an entrepreneur. Congrats.
Oh,
You
goodness.
guys.
But, I'm kind of tired of that. Do you guys want to stop right there? Because that's a pretty good spot before we start off on this next adventure.
Oh, wait, we haven't gotten to the point where my character busts into flames because he's made out of wood.
I'll probably call it now because I gotta get up at like 4:30.
That's fine.
Yeah, not a bad
Yeah.
spot. I gotta wake up early tomorrow.
Yeah.
Alright.
That was fun, though. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, that was a
A
lot
little-
of fun.
Little back down to earth. We're not running around screwing up time. It's just we're home.